Okay, give me a second. Gonna go ahead and transition. Boop. Alright. So today's gonna be just a grinding stream, basically. Gonna try to get more health for my sub-tanks. Gonna try to get like more E-crystals to feed Croyer, however you pronounce it. Because apparently this series just loves to abuse French.
Spell it for me?
I believe it's Croire.
Croii. Yeah, Claire.
I never know with a language like French. Let's see.
I played a lot of this guy, a lot for Cell and Venom Brave, so I managed to pick up on a bit of the pronunciation.
Let's see. I forget if revisiting an area while they're at like the hard mode weather condition. I forget if that.
MSO could tell us if you were here.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think he's preoccupied today, which is partly why I'm not. Hello, I jumped. Which is partly why I'm not going to Tech Kraken yet. And also not quite, like... There we go. Maybe I should concentrate more on my platforming.
Maybe, that way you'll actually hit the jump button.
Yeah. Anything up here? Whoa.
If only this was Zelda! If only this was Zelda, where instead of having a jump button, you just automatically jump when you go across the cliff.
Ah, come on. I know I can do it.
I gotta ask, did Breath of the Wild add a jump button? Because I know that Scarlet Sword didn't have one.
I don't know. I think they made it a contextual command, kind of like the climb function. Dang it.
Yeah, because like the whole of Zelda, of 3D Zelda, you jump when you go off a cliff. Those kind of things that you didn't have to hit a jump button. You would just automatically jump, or you would have an item that would turn one of your item commands into a jump button. Talking about one sword-wielding anime boy while playing as a different sword-wielding anime boy.
Dang it.
I guess this means that if we ever play Devil May Cry, we're gonna have to talk about another anime sword-wielding boy.
There we go. Hey.
It's the law. You have to talk about the sword boys while playing as the sword boys.
It's part of the club rules.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
I do love all the clubs and games. Like these are the sword boys. These are the magic wielding tsunderes. These are the healer waifus. These are the abject horrors from which there is no return.
There we go. Okay, got one sub-tank filled up.
And I want you to, and I bet you know who half of the abject horrors from which there are no return are. And they're not the villains!
Yep. Nope.
In Xenoblade.
Alright. This section. Gonna switch my main with Zero Knuckle. Oh, right.
Is my notorious being an abductor from which there is no return. I do like him in Xenoblade 2, though. He is, he may be a bottomless pit that will consume you if you are food, but he's friend.
And there we go.
Also, speaking of Xenoblade,
You fucking cowards, let's play as a Tierkin already.
seriously, Tierkins are the only confirmed sentient race besides that we haven't really touched yet. Cause Lanz brought in the Machina. Lanz is like half Machina or some shit. So we were finally able to play as a Machina. It's just the Tierkins now, unless one's escaping me.
Okay, yeah.
Don't lie, you would love to play as everyone's favorite chicken boy.
Oop. There we go.
This does remind me of the time I once tried to come up with a Xenoblade MMO.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
That
dumb
was before
idea.
Xenoblade 3 was. That was before Xenoblade 3 was announced, so there would be a lot more weapon types now.
Okay, that's funny. I use a
What?
zero knuckle on a metal, and I just use its helmet as a shield.
You stole his hat!
There.
That's so mean!
It's so rude, I love it.
That hat is a part of his skull!
There we go, extra life. Alright, reach the end. Alright, I don't think we got much in terms of E-crystals this time, but let's check. Ooh, yeah, nope. Need a lot more. Let's see. Press down in triple attack for attack wave.
Oh yeah, clear.
Okay. You know what? I'm not all that concerned about points, so I guess I'll leave that on.
Because you know, it's plie is plie, and it's spelled like that, and croix is croix, so it's croix.
Yeah, let's see. I got the ability from those two. Let's see. I remember there being a lot of goodies in the Underground Forest one, so... The plant nanomachines. Moligule. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it.
Moligule.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Right. Whoop. I keep forgetting about that initial drop.
You dropped further down this time.
I did.
So did you really forget, or did you do this on purpose?
It was kind of in a panic, so...
So it was on purpose.
No.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I do remember this stage having a fair number of goodies. Lots of E-crystals.
Crystal. Is it an E crystal or an A crystal? I know it's E crystal because like the whole E tank thing. I had to make my dumb joke.
Yeah. Okay, seriously. How am I supposed to get through these? I know it's something. Alright. Oh, right, the fire ant one.
So, something that I was just reminded of that I don't know if I ever brought up. Is Mr. Satan just exponentially stronger than he lets on?
Good question.
Because the man survives getting backhanded by Cell into a mountain and survives a punch to the face from Kid Boo.
Maybe he's
You
more
could maybe
durable,
argue
not
that
necessarily
Cell-
stronger.
You can make the argument that Cell was holding back, but Kid Boo, there is no holding back. Kid Boo definitely socked him full force, and he just shrugged it off with a broken nose. And here's the thing: in Dragon Ball, durable does tend to mean stronger. Man is made of flesh and bones. He's not made of some other material.
Fair.
So yeah, he has to be significantly stronger than he lets on. If all that happened to him when he got punched in the face by Kid Boo was that he got a broken nose. Cause this is Kid Boo we're speaking of. There is no holding back.
There we
You
go.
could maybe make the argument that Cell was holding back when he backhanded him. When he backhanded him into a mountain.
Yeah, Kid Buu, not so
With
much.
the other hero going back.
Ah!
But for completely unhinged and unrestrained being that is Kid Buu, no way. So yeah, no, Mr. Satan has to be far stronger than he lets on if he survives getting punched at all by Kid Buu.
Ooh! Right. Ah. Good thing I safe stated here. Dang it. Yeah.
Though I guess to be fair, humans and Earthlings in Dragon Ball tend to be just have the durability they need for the plot, because Bulma survives getting slapped in the face by Beerus.
Yeah. And Vegeta did not have that.
I do love so much how Vegeta saw Bulma get smacked, was like, alright, someone's gonna die tonight! It's gonna be the me or this cat! Vegeta would, like, Goku would never. I'm sorry, but Goku would never.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry, like, Goku Blackguard, but that Goku getting exorbitantly angry over the potential death of Chi-Chi felt a little out of place for how he normally is.
Okay, yeah, nope, that's just a pit. Alright. Good to know. Ah.
Speaking of Goku, I love how Goku rizzes Vegeta over it after the fact. Well, in order to reveal that he was there the whole time, he made fun of Vegeta's outburst. Goddamn Goku! Also, you were there the whole time! And you didn't react to Beerus laying out your two sons?
Let's see. Do-do-do.
Like, that really did that reveal, like, oh yeah, I was there the whole time. Funny, also really stupid, because, like, Goku, you were there the whole time and didn't try to help.
Actually...
Until Beerus was really about to nuke the planet. Come on, man! You live there! You also don't have a spaceship.
There we go. Alright, talking to the operator. Let's get back to that Nobleman Drago stage. Whoop. There we go.
Excuse me. Ah. It just occurred to me.
Yeah.
How do you think a root beer float would go? Oh, cough coming. Sorry. How do you think a root beer float would go if you used Rocky Road ice cream?
Ooh. Good
Yeah,
question.
because the strawberry ice cream made it sweeter. So how would Rocky Road go?
Let's experiment. Mad scientist, but culinary.
What?
A mad scientist, but culinary.
Yes.
Ow. Oh. Okay. There we go. Seriously, how are we supposed to get through this? Because there's obviously something you could do with that wall.
I feel like a float with pistachio ice cream would probably be bitter. 'Cause pistachios are bitter, right?
I think so. I don't eat pistachio, so...
Yeah. Oh, although we both know that brilliant advertisement for the new Grinch movie.
Oh, the illumination one?
Yeah, the green and salty, just like mine.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Like, God damn it! Think before you print this shit. God.
Alright. 702,
Like, there's
that's
so
not
many
bad.
advertisements where if the graphic designer just said, no, I'm not gonna print that, probably wouldn't be a meme now.
Alright, let's see. see what else we can get. Particle beam. There we go. Ow.
So, I just remembered, and I forgot to bring this up. There was another lightning-themed Shengon that I forgot to mention to you.
Yeah.
Thorn of Thunderbolts. It is a thorny device on a stick that lets you shoot lightning. It's just straight up, you shoot a lightning bolt.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's not like the small little electrical stream from the Eye of Dashi either. It's straight up. It's a full-blown lightning bolt. Yeah, it's no bigger than the Eye of Dashi, so it's frankly wilder than what it can do.
Oh, jeez. There we go. Okay. Needed that. You know what I think they should have done, given that Heat Gemblin was supposed to be the power source of the particle beam?
Yeah?
They should have just made it so that now you can go through the stage without having to worry about dodging that giant laser pulse.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Like, it would make sense.
Unless they're using that laser pulse as defense and they're using, like, the reserve
Like-
energy that Gemblum
Yeah.
pumped in. Like, all the energy that Gemblum pumped in while prepping for that.
Like, I think they did mention that the power will gradually fade, but feels like it should have, like, faded a little faster.
Perhaps.
Alright, let me see if I can talk to Servo and get some chips and parts. Poplon and Bongal. Alright, Megaman 04. Oh, yeah, those things. Let me see, what would be a good place to look for them? Area 0, Artificial Sun. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Alright,
Alright, I sent all the Shingon to you. A playlist of all the Shingon, but let me look up Shansho and Shingon again. Here we go. Even I don't have much to contribute in terms of actual Mega Man knowledge, because I don't know shit about Mega Man. We'll talk about the that I feel you may find interesting.
alright. Oh!
That is if you don't mind, of course.
Oh, no, 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 no.
I guess the one that immediately comes to mind is the reversing mirror. What its effect is that it will reverse the effect of any other Shingon-Wu within range.
Huh. Interesting.
So for instance, if say someone takes your Throne of Thunderbolts and tries to zap you with it, you can reversing mirror send the lightning back at them. Or if someone tries to use the Two-Ton Tunic to like block an attack, you can use reversing mirror to make the Two-Ton Tunic instead be so light it lifts them into the air.
Ah, dang it, really? Oh.
So the reversing mirror, I believe, was made by Dashi as a sort of, if the wrong Shingon-Wu ends up in the wrong hands, I can stop it by reversing its effect.
A countermeasure, basically.
Yeah, it's a countermeasure.
Oh, son of the beach.
Here's another one that you might find interesting. The Tangle Web Cone. What it does is that when you use it, you shoot off tendrils from the cone that wraps up the target. However, the show shows it has a downside. You must have a clear-minded conscience to use it. If your mind is too clouded, it will instead tie you off. The first Shingon move that has a negative impact. That has all these sort of rules around it. You have to have a clear train of thought and focus in order to use the Tangle Web Cone without it backfiring. So essentially, it's an item that you can only use if you have mastered the concept of Mu, of no mind.
Sword blazing.
Yeah. Tangle Web Cone, first Shingon move that has a bunch of caveats to it, but it's still pretty cool because the caveats aren't exactly hard to meet, given that, you know, the show's protagonists are monks in training. Obviously, they're gonna master the concept of Mu. Another one that you might find interesting. The Tiger Claw, I think is what it's called. Know those iron claws that monks put on?
Yeah.
It's essentially one of those, but when you use it, you tear open holes in reality that you can walk through to get to other places. Basically a fast travel item. You tear open a hole in front of you and go to a location that you have in mind. So for instance, say you just finished grocery shopping. You get home, you realize, shit, I forgot something. You can use the Tiger Claws to immediately get back to the grocery store.
Man, that would be so useful.
Yeah, it would be incredibly useful. And I really feel like the Shaolin monks underutilize it. Because we see one situation that there's no feasible range limit to it. Mundo uses it to get from the temple in China to his hometown of Rio de Janeiro in one fell swoop. There is no limit to how far you can travel with it. Yeah, severely underutilized in the show. Why do they still ride on Dojo's back when they have that item and can just get to where they need to go immediately?
Maybe one of the things that they're trying to do is show restraint.
Show restraint? Maybe. Here's another one. The changing chopsticks.
What?
The changing chopsticks, when you use it, lets you shrink down until you are the size of a grain of rice. However, to grow back to normal size, you need the reversing mirror in conjunction with it. It only lets you shrink or shrink other objects. It doesn't let you grow them back. And no, before you ask, you can't use it to reduce your belly. It works on the whole body, not just parts.
Yeah.
Though there is a Shingon Wu later that does work like that in the Moby Morpher. Which I'm about to explain now. The Moby Morpher is a Shingon Wu that basically lets you change your appearance however you want. Even letting you develop mutations safely. So, the Moby Morpher can literally just let you change your shape permanently.
Interesting.
At least as far as I know, it's permanently.
Okay.
I went over the Solar Storm and the Shroud of Shadows last time I talked about this topic. Next one that's up on this playlist. Oh, the Helmet of Jong. The Helmet of Jong gives you eyes on the back of your head. It gives a full 360-degree range of vision.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. It'll also be really helpful for a ninja, as you'd never get surprised.
Yeah?
This is another one that would be useful for a ninja. But before I ask, remember the Kagebushin no Jutsu?
Yep.
This Shingon was essentially that, the Ring of 9 Dragons. It lets you divide yourself, Psyche and all, into up to 9 variations.
Nice.
It does have the downside of the fact that you are splitting your own psyche into 9 pieces. So it's like the whole, you split yourself up, and you have like your anger, your laziness, your lust, all that kind of stuff, all in like separate bodies. So there is the downside of that, you know. One that you might find interesting. The Falcon's Eye.
Farsight?
No, not Farsight.
No. Farsight, as in being able to see...
Not Farsight either. X-ray vision.
Ah!
The Falcon's Eye lets you see through objects. Over Sapphire Dragon. Which one is this one again? But yeah, Serpent's Tail. I remember.
Remind me, how many of this Shengon Wu things are there?
I don't remotely remember. But there's enough to where there's an entire building at the Shaolin Temple that is just a vault for these objects. An entire building just to store these objects. So there's enough to where a vault is needed to store them. And I want you to guess, what does the Serpent's Tail do?
What would a serpent's tail do? Yeah, I'm not sure.
Intangibility.
Okay, kind of like the snake talisman from Jackie Chan Adventures has invisibility.
They might have been pulling from roughly the same thing, yeah.
I'd believe it.
I mean, they're both based on, like, Chinese monk system, so... The Orb of Tornami is an infinite water source.
Okay.
Oh god, this episode was just 4 in a row. I'm gonna have you try try to guess what each one does.
Alright.
First off, we have the Lotus Twister. What do you think the Lotus Twister does?
Sounds like something to do with tornadoes.
No, there's actually only one wind-based Shangang-Wu. Want to guess again?
Huh.
Think of what brands have had Twister in the name.
Board games?
Yeah, what do you need to play the board game Twister?
Need the mat.
I meant what skill do you need to play it?
Oh, flexibility.
What's... There you go. The Lotus Twister turns your limbs to rubber.
That's interesting. Okay.
It basically turns you into Mr. Fantastic. You can stretch and bend to your heart's content.
There we go.
So the Longy Kite. What do you think the Longy Kite does?
Dang it.
It's essentially...
Flight?
It's essentially yeah, flight. It's essentially a jetpack.
I mean, makes sense. Kite.
Next is the Tongue of Sai-Ping. What do you think the Tongue of Sai-Ping does?
Allows you to speak any language.
Allows you to speak to animals.
Ah.
And finally, we have the Sun Chi Lantern in this batch. Now, what effect do you think the Sun Chi Lantern provides?
Night vision.
No, you're focused on the sun part, not the chi part. It lets you combine your chi energy with everyone else, as long as with everyone who is illuminated by the lantern's glow.
No, I was focusing on the lantern part, so.
Yeah, the Sun Chi Lantern, for everyone who's illuminated by the glow, their chi gets added to yours.
Come on.
Essentially letting you combine your powers into the body of the wielder of the lantern.
Neat.
Yep, their strength, their flexibility, their ingenuity, and indeed any magical or spiritual powers that they have. And over all of these.
Oh, right. Giant enemy crab.
Oh, that hits Matt. Got hits weak spot.
Oh, Karizul. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
So, the crystal glasses. What power do you think they provide?
Seeing past illusions.
Seeing the future.
Ah, clairvoyance.
Because they're crystal.
Makes sense.
I did think of another object that I like to...
Is this a save state
the Ruby
playthrough?
of Ramses.
Yeah, it's just a general playthrough. I'm not trying to do, like, 1 credit continue or 100%. I normally use emulators just to make things easier on myself, because without save states, some of these games are kind of bullshit hard.
So yeah, what power do you think the Ruby of Ramses has?
Ruby of Ramses? Reanimation?
No, but there's a Sharingan move that does that. Ruby of Ramses lets you
Oh, Son of a Beach.
psychically lift objects.
Ah, telekinesis.
Yeah, it's basically magnesis from Breath of the Wild.
Ah, dang it. I'll just take the L there. I've got 3 more lives. I mean, it's how games are designed. They were made for hardcore Mega Man players and fans, but I get wanting to use save states to make them more palatable for those who don't necessarily want as much of that experience. It's mainly because I don't want to get stuck doing the same segment of a level over and over and over and over and over again. I mean, heck. I had that happening during my freaking Mario Shuffler recently, where I got stuck in limbo because it kept shuffling between Mario 1 and Mario 2, and I just could not get any progress done because it kept shuffling at just the right points to screw me over and make me keep getting game overs.
So, the Hisaku glove.
The what glove?
The Hisaku glove.
Huh. Basically Super Arm from Mega Man?
No, because there's already one like that. It was the Fist of Tanabe.
Ah.
A Fist of Tebigon, not Tanabe. The Hisaku glove is a magnet.
Ah.
It's literally just a magnet, but it attracts any objects.
Most of the
This
zeros.
one's gonna be so easy. This one should be easy for you to guess. The Sands of Time.
Sands of Time. Yeah, that sounds like either stopping or rewinding time. Because I'm.
Time travel.
Oh, just general time travel. Okay.
This one
There
is
we
so
go.
easy. I might as well just tell you what it is. The mind reader conch.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious. Gee,
Yeah,
I wonder.
It lets you read people's minds. Plays off of like the whole you can hear the ocean in the conch. It lets you hear people's thoughts in the conch.
That actually is kind of clever.
Oh, this one's a fun one. Again, this one is a very ninja tool kind of thing. The Shadow of Fear.
The Shadow of Fear. Basically, Scarecrow's fear gas from Batman.
Close. Shadow of Fear lets you invade someone's dreams and bring the deepest, darkest fears to life.
Oh, yep, that sounds about right. Ooh, weapon plus. Right. Okay.
Let's skip the crouching cougar. We're skipping the lunar locket because we went over that one.
I remember MSO sending me a list. There it is. Okay.
Get the Monarch Wings because the Monarch Wings serves one motherfucking purpose.
Let's see. Mega Man 04. Here we go.
Ready.
Okay, so these are the. Let's see. For head chips, junk, glass cannon, and serpent gear. Huh? What does that do? And these are arranged alphabetically, so easy enough to find. Alright, Junkhead. The best Archie character. Alright.
So,
Oop, nope, not that one. There we go. Okay.
what effect do you think the Emperor Scorpion has?
Emperor Scorpion. Poison touch?
This is the animation deanimation object.
Ah. Okay, let's see. Do I have another junk? I do not. Shoot.
Oh, this will be a fun one to hear you guess. I'll give you 2 guesses for this one. What do you think the Black Beetle does?
Black Beetle.
Yeah. I'm giving you 2 guesses because the effect and the name don't really match up.
Wall cling?
Nope. You get one more guess.
Hover? Yeah,
Fireproof full body armor.
Okay, that actually kind of makes sense. I remember there being... I remember hearing about, like, some species of beetle that can actually survive a forest fire.
I guess that's fair.
Okay, here's an idea. How about a V-Fire and a Serpent Gear?
What is this one called again? I know it's a fact. I forget what it's called. Fountain of Hui. So, I'll let you do that, and I'll bring up the Fountain of Hui.
Alright, so let's see what we got.
I did read your intro.
I
did read your intro, Carrie.
There we go, quick.
Okay, so, now... what?
Shoot. I do not have an S crystal.
So, the Fountain of Hui. What effect do you think that has?
The Fount of regeneration?
It will give you... It can lock secrets of the universe, but without its sister Shengang Wu, the Ego Scope, it only gives you random tidbits of information.
So it's one of those, okay.
It's a Shengang Wu that, for its best effect, has to be combined with another.
I suppose until I get the full junk armor set, A recover 1 might help. Let's see, what are the other recovers?
We've already gone over the Moonstone Locust, I'm pretty sure. We already went over the Sphere of Yoon. What's this one? The Woozy. We went over the Woozy Shooter.
Alright,
Oh,
let's
this
see.
is a fun one. This is gonna be a fun one.
I do not have a V fencer. Crap. Okay. Let's see.
You circular boy Lance. You the roundest of cats. It's a round boy. Yeah.
Mecha Mason, Mulligul, Bonsect. I thought I had a... Wait. What? I have a Sea Hopper. let's see. Now that I have the, let's see.
Baby. Look at this fucker. Fuck, baby.
Aha. Okay. Where is Phytol? Or whatever it's called. Looking.
The baby Papa Butts. Yeah.
Oh, those things. Okay, yeah, I know where to find them. Its parts can be used to make S crystals and the double jump foot chip. Interesting.
Hey, so Manchurian Musca, what do you think it does?
Manchurian, so mind control?
No. It turns you into a fly.
What?
Yeah, the Manchurian Musca turns you into a fly.
That is dumb.
It is! I will not deny that. But there is a sort of mind control item in the Wushan Geyser. It's mind wiping, but that is, I guess, some kind of mind control.
Getting a lot of Beamwalker and Reflabeamer. Or Reflabeamer, however you pronounce it. Ow.
Oh my god, I love this one. I love this one. This one going up, I love this one. It's so stupid. The Cannon Blaster. What do you think the Cannon Blaster does?
Ow.
Is a cannon that
yeah,
blasts.
the only thing I can think of is basically a Yoshikage Kira, explosions anywhere you want.
No, it is literally a cannon that blasts. What does it blast? You! It turns you... You turn to a cannonball and it fires you!
What?
I love it, it's so stupid! Even the show, even the show sort of moonlights how stupid it is. This show literally makes a joke about it. Like, yeah, it's not that impressive. Oh, the Mikado arm. What do you think the Mikado arm does?
Mikado arm? Extra limb?
Extra strength. It doubles your strength.
Ah. So that's the Mega Man Super Arm item.
Yep. Those are the ones that we get outright explanations for in the show. At this channel, at the very least, that this channel has listed.
Let's see. I went back and let's see. What am I hearing? Drake here is educating me on Shaolin Showdown and the Shengong Wu, or whatever those items were called.
Yeah.
There, jeez. Man. Some of these mini-bosses feel way more durable than they need to be. Let's see. Double jump is the only thing I'd say is really game-changing in terms of parts. I'd believe that. Okay. Nope. Ah, there you are. Okay, so I would just have to shift between these two and hope one of them drops apart. Unless RNG is just going to be a straight up douche and have them not drop anything, not even health. Well, at least they're dropping some E-crystals. Seriously? Are any of these going to drop apart?
Yes. No.
Like the most these things have been dropping are like a small E-crystal. Which is aggravating because I can't otherwise dent them.
You want parts? You gotta build them yourself.
And I need the materials to make them, so...
I'm sorry, you want materials?
Yeah, and they are doing anything but, if anything.
Why did you want materials? Build them yourself.
But need materials to make parts, and need to use resources to, you know, make materials. Ah! Finally, jeez. Got one. Let's hope that's the only one I need. You know what? Let me take a look at the list. Let's see. I've got the junk head already. I think I have a Ceratanium somewhere, so I can make that S crystal. Huh. And I can trade for 2 sub-tanks, so I guess I would need to make 2 of them. Or, let's see. maybe a third to get the junk body chip. Alright. Alright. I think I see where this is going. Okay. So I do need a couple, but let's see. Ah, okay. Okay, thinking about it from a level to... Ah, damn it, just when I got one. I was going to say, thinking about it from a level design perspective, who the heck designed this thing? To be large enough to even have some of the military reinforcements inhabit it. Yeah, there we go. Every time your screen freezes for me, it looks like a Muse dash level. What now? It's a rhythm game, okay. There we go. Another one of those. And I think I'll go for one more just to be safe. There we go. Okay, moving on. There we go, some serotonin. Needed that. Okay. So these things can bleed.
Bleeds. You can kill it.
But they're machines, they don't bleed. You know what I mean. Shut up.
Technically, they can bleed oil.
Yep. Alright. Alright, let's see. So, I need... Alright, Phytol, MEGAMAN, the Fire, and Serotonin.
Wow.
Got an S crystal. Okay, I believe now. Junk. S crystal.
Hi.
Ganga gun. And Serotonin. Junk body. Okay. And now I just need the junk foot chip. Junk, Bombardier, Beamwalker, and Moloid. Junk, Bombardier, Beamwalker, Moloid. Alright, I'm guessing this is one of those... Guessing by the number of asterisks, this is something about... Let's see. All three junk chips must be equipped together without Cyber Elf active skills to take effect by doubling Zero's attack and halving his defense. They will also repel the Scrap Elves as well, but it really just makes him immune to their damage in normal and easy modes. Ah, okay. So that's what that does. Basically makes him into a big glass cannon. Let's see. I have another Phytol or two, don't I? Yeah.
Hey there, Papas. Aw, trying to sneak on past without getting scritches.
Oh, no MEGAMAN.
That's the good boy.
is? Oh, those things. Okay, yeah. Hanging Gardens, Deep Sea, and Living City. Alright.
You can't stop yawning. Are you leaving? I heard some of those yups.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah, that's because I was doing that ice slash.
So loud, huh, honey?
Oops. And that's why I save state. Ooh, okay. Whoop. Alright, if I remember right, there is an alternate route we can access this way. There we go.
Oh, the toe beans. You cleaning the toe beans, papas?
There we go. I think this is a route we never actually saw before, so...
Lance has a very interesting way of cleaning his back foot toe beans. That he's basically eats his own toes. He will like bite onto them to really dig out the dirt. You laugh, but you will see. You will see.
No,
He really bites his own toes.
I've seen videos of some cats doing that.
That is a very violent way to bathe.
Oh! Okay. That came out of nowhere. But I got some Ceratanium for it, so hey. Alright. Hanging Gardens for the MEGAMAN, I guess.
I just realized the kind of fucking bullshit you and Lance are gonna get up to in the future.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Because both round boys with a love of food and a talent at pestering me. You two are literally gonna be birds of a feather. Don't you look at me like that, Lance. You know it's true. You are a pest. You are a glutton and a pest, Lance. And I love you. He looks so insulted. We can see his face. He looks so shocked and insulted.
Damage boosting saves lives! Some Ceratanium. Let's see. Up chance of enemies dropping items. I will definitely take that.
Oh God!
What?
Someone just sent me the Lapani Big Chungus meme.
Apparently they are actually using that in Infinite Fusion.
I hate it! Thanks! Isn't just Lapani and Snorlax put together?
I believe so.
That makes sense. You hear that? You know that, Mama Papa? Daddy now.
Ooh! Courier just saved me.
I don't know if you could hear that, but Lance just meowed a bit.
Aw.
He's asking for his lunch because it's his lunch time.
Ah, dang it.
Give me a second, cat. Ugh.
There we go. Oh, wait. Nope.
Sit your ass down. I can't keep your food. Lance, the more irritation you get, the longer I'm gonna take. You know this. So please behave. You're very pleased. Settle your very butt down, Lance.
There we go. And I think I'll get one more just to be sure.
I'll be right back.
Alright. There we go. Okay. Oh! Dang it. Good thing I have save states. Let's see. Every time you... Let's see. You know, as an adult, I have a rather mature taste in shows. This one's about a detective from New York, or this other about a detective... You're referencing that video that I posted in memes. Whatever happened to that one Tumblr account? The one with the weird Pikachu picture and name that had a purely threatening aura? Pukicho? I think he's still on there. Oh! I'm still chuckling at that one bit where it was like, hey Pukicho, have you had your glass of milk today? I don't use condiments. And then somebody's just like, milk is not a condiment? Question mark? And then Pukicho's just like,
You know the funny thing is, I asked the question to make out stupid, but you answered me perfectly.
no. And then, what was it? The next thing Pukicho says was, well, what do you put on your milk burgers then? And then somebody's like, Pukicho, I don't know how to tell you this, but... And then shows a picture of what's basically like a soft Oreo, and its brand is called a Milk Burger, and Pukicho's just like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I said, to be fair, everyone loves Pukicho. They went into a story about Pukicho. Like, how did you inadvertently answer me perfectly without hearing what I said?
I didn't.
No, you did. Yeah, I said, to be fair, how many people are on Tumblr for Pukicho? Everyone loves them.
Oh, yeah.
Like, banning Pukicho would have damaged their, what little income they possibly have.
Let's see. The myth, the legend, the confusion. Pukicho. Alright, so I need to get myself another S crystal. Yeah, I should have the parts I need. So if I go over to Servo... Okay. And I can make a second one. Excellent. Now, Herondel... Oh, him, yeah. Okay. So I just gotta go... over to this one. This guy. Is that an S crystal you got there? That's a real beauty. I'll trade you for a sub-tank. If you have any more, let me know. Okay, got a sub-tank. And then talk to him again. Got another S crystal? I'll trade you for one of my sub-tanks. That's the last of them. Use them well. Okay. So now I've got 4 sub-tanks. Let's see. Data storage, save data. All right. Do. I think I'll just use the underground forest to get more E-crystals for Croyer. Because French.
Yep. He's his fan,
I was just reminded of that incorrect quotes post of fake characters where, like, Mozart says, "I'll speak French between your legs." And then somebody says, now I'm just imagining, like, "Bonjour, Mademoiselle Vagina," in French. And then Merlin just goes, "Hon, hon, hon, titty croissants." And then you see people like Samson or Salieri, and they're just like, none of you should be having sex.
No, they all should be having sex. Look, you're getting into the bed with someone with express purpose of having a good time. Let them have a good time.
Ah, man. Now, if only I had the other EX skills. Yeah. I already filled up, Man, I already filled up all my sub-tanks, jeez.
That's good enough.
Alright. Man, those things filled up quick.
I found a very funny image.
Whoop.
It's Kazuma doing the Tom what the fuck with the newspaper meme, but with above it, there's news that like Faith Gas Wrestler be on the lookout for massacres of Republican DC in unexplosion destroyed governor's house. Cause like what the fuck? I can't leave you three alone. 1 second. It's so good. And like, yeah, no, this is basically what would happen to all three of them if Kazuma wasn't around.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, right. Dang it. There we go.
Also, I can totally believe that. I can totally believe Aqua would somehow get herself arrested for being a fake goddess, despite the fact that she is a real goddess.
I'd believe it.
Also, the whole mysterious explosion destroys Gunner's house. This implies that Megaman somehow got away from the cops after leveling a city block. Cause you know it's not just the governor's house. Megaman's going whole hog. She's leveling a city block with that explosion.
At
And
least.
somehow managed to sneak away without anyone knowing it was her. Without anyone knowing that it was a wizard doing it. How skilled is this girl? Good gods. Leveling a city block and getting away with it scot-free.
Maybe those people.
Also love-
Maybe those people just have no concept of Occam's razor.
So they have for the Amascus known for public indecency is darkness tied up and winking at the camera.
Alright,
Also, why the fuck would darkness try to get away? I feel like she would welcome being put in irons.
There we go. Okay, okay. Oh shoot. Do I have one of those? I'll have to check and see. I believe I have the materials for splash jump, but do I have it for double jump? Okay, let's see. Sea Hopper. I do. Okay. Ganga Gun, Gyro Cannon H, and Fight Doll. There we go. Got a double jump chip. Where is that from?
I forget.
Like, I've heard it before, but it
it-
drives me crazy that I don't know where it's from.
But the thing, I can't hear a rain falling. I can't hear an onomatopoeia without thinking about it.
Huh.
Cause that is basically just one very long onomatopoeia.
Let's see. God damn it. Okay, do I have a Nico Scrap B? I do.
At the very least, it's a blast to sing.
Yeah, I can imagine. Beam Walker, RB Cannon, excellent, and Serpent Gear. Q Charge 3. Charge speed to full decreases to 1 second. Alright, and I do not have V Fencer, so I can't do A Recover 3. What do I have for the body chips? I don't have any gyrator parts, do I? Nope. Dang it, I can't make that one. But I can... Let's see... Oh, I used up my last Ganga Gun part as well. Dang it.
Gaga magician.
That archetype has such a dumb name.
Gaga. Watching Zexal gets you literally numbed to onomatopoeias. They just stop sounding like words. You got gaga gaga, you got go go go, you got do do do.
Oh, right. And, double jump.
He also has Acha Cha Chambara
What?
and Acha Cha Acha.
Were they trying to sound like Groucho Marx there?
It's just an onomatopoeia, but yeah, I can see that.
Acha cha cha.
Onomatopoeia.
Anything up here? Nope.
Oh, that's right. You also got your Zubaba Knight. Yeah, your Gaga Mancer. They just wanted you to bite your tongue while trying to play this deck. That's literally what it is. They just wanted to get players to bite their tongues. Gaga, go go go, do do do, acha cha, Dubaba. And it's still not the series I've seen with the goofiest fucking cards. The Onomatopoeia deck is still not the goofiest deck I've ever seen. That goes to half the fucking decks from Arc 5. Some of those are just ridiculous.
Alright. Does this guy say anything else? Have you heard that journalist is safe now? Oh, that's right, you saved her. Sorry about that. Yeah, okay, he doesn't say anything different.
Although I guess I can forgive our crowd because the game was Gong strong in his heavy strong style with his super heavy samurais. Yes, that is Gong's voice. He is a 15-year-old and he sounds like a 30-year-old ex-war vet who smoked for 5 years. You sound like me! Gong's gonna play his super heavy samurai suit to no one! I do also love that Gong fills the Joey role, and he uses a Monster Mash deck. So he uses a deck that is essentially the same as Joey's before he started getting trained by Solomon, but he makes it work because that deck is full of effects that rely on you having no spells or traps. So far, the only deck that really functions that well with a Monster Mash strategy. The thing is that many of the monsters act like spells and traps.
Ah.
So like you've got monsters that fill the same role as the spells and traps, so you don't need to actually play any spells or traps. Which is good because many of the boss monsters lose their effects if you have spells or traps in your graveyard.
Huh.
Yep.
Oh! You can hang on there.
I do also love how Gong fills the Joey role in the best way possible because it's that Gong always protected what's his name? Yuya. After Yuya's dad disappeared and he started getting bullied over it. Like, Gong has to step in and protect his little buddy. Gong's gonna step in and protect his little buddy. And so the final duel before the first major tournament arc was basically a Yuma needs to get out from under Gong's shadow kind of duel.
Yeah.
Like, Yuya has relied on Gong his whole life. Now he has to prove he doesn't need Gong's help anymore, that he can fight on his own against his own best friend. I love that. I love that. It's also when we get to meet the Super Heavy Samurai synchro.
Ooh. Okay. Note to self. Serpent Gear Fight is also a good place to refill the sub-tanks. Oh.
I'm talking about goofy decks in that series. I'm thinking of stuff like the drawing cards, where it's literally the monsters are a child's drawing.
I do like that archetype idea.
It's cool, but goddamn, is it just so goofy and it's not seen more than once. It's also series where we finally get the cheer gals. Of which there are two. There's Fairy Cheer Gal, and then there's Dark Fairy Cheer Gal.
Ah!
Like, what's the fucking point of you?
Let's see, oh. Yeah, I didn't make the, shoot.
Yeah, that's right. There's also where we get the restaurant deck. Oh, it's not the sous ships. I think I might have liked that character a bit more if we got to see the sous ships. If instead of an anime-only archetype, we got to see the sous ships.
Go!
Reed Pepper, that's his name, Reed Pepper.
Well. Let's see. What is this from? Crazy Frog? Wait, what? What you talking about, Karizu? Oh, come on! You know what?
Crazy Frog might be the name of the song.
Oh, that thing earlier? Hmm. Means 1500 for the next level. Okay. Anything else we can do? Let's see. Oh, those things. Alright, let's see. Are there any other things that I could make use of? Let's see. Bombardier, Ella Deserter. Nope, no Hit Krista. Oh, those things. And I don't have any Seratanium right now anyway, so... Hey, Zero. Glad Nage is okay. I hope this helps the humans to open up to us. And that's all he says. Thanks, Zero. I'm glad Nage was alright. And that's it. Okay. Let's see... What about the prison? There we go. Oh, what's up here? Just a big health. Okay. Alright, do-do-do. Okay. I guess I'll spend one more round going through Noble Mandrago stage, and then we can just call it for the day.
Wow, it's already 3:41.
Yep.
Alright, you got work?
Not today, but it's more just we've been going on for a while, and it's basically just grinding. There's only so much I can do before it's like I can actually progress, so... Here we go. There we go. Extra life, needed that. There we go. Alright, now for the fire ant one. There we go. Whoop. And hop. Okay. Up, up. And that should do it. There we go. I think one more level and Crior is Croyer. I gotta remember it's French. Would be fully evolved. Let's see. increase max 16 vitality, and drop life energy small. That would be good to have. Let's see, got the double jump chip. Alright, let's go ahead and, save. And let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Who are we going to raid, and what are we going to raid with?
Some very good questions. Some very...
Ooh, let's go ahead and raid, Kiragi Tutu. We haven't raided her in a bit. Oh, or Dova Blossom, currently playing, Cyberpunk 2077.
Good, Raydova.
I think the last time I raided her was a couple of weeks ago, so... Yeah, let's raid her. And we'll raid with our default message. Nobody expects the Shinobi Inquisition. What the heck was that?
Painful stretch.
That sounded like you pulled something.
I might have.
Not sure on that?
Yeah, not sure. You haven't seen it yet, but my stretches are violent. I shake when I stretch.
Alright. Let's go ahead and raid Dova
My bones
Blossom.
no garbage.
Let's go ahead and raid Dova Blossom. I believe tomorrow MSO will be able to accompany me for this last stretch of the game, so...
Yay, that means that I don't have to. Whee!
Alright, I will see you guys later. Let's go ahead and raid.